Just a friendly PSA, this video contains spoilers for the latest chapter of One Piece. Have a good one. As the evening stars line this nighttime sky, I can't help but wonder and ask, but why? Why were you taken so quickly and heroically? As we are left to grieve and mourn, I fill my cup and drink to Izo and Ashura. You both fought well, and as such, should rest well. Wahahahahahaha. Please subscribe as Raijin, the Sword of Lightning, asks you to. Now commence this show. Thanks, Raijin. Merch Hunter Ricky back. I'm here with the Wano Gashapon series set, and this set truly kicks ass. I mean, every piece of Gashapon love in this set just rules. So let's start with Whitebeard, and let me show you exactly what I mean. Now, first things first, you're going to want to go ahead and use your little X-Acto knife, take it apart piece by piece, but just make sure you do it with a little bit of tender love and care. Each one comes double-sided. It's got the little blue swirly devil fruit markings. The top you don't have to worry about coming off, it just slides off like that. That is the little receipt that has like all like the characters in it and whatnot. And the man himself, Edward Newgate, Whitebeard. Let's go ahead and open them, shall we? So the thing about Whitebeard, I mean, as everyone is going to love, you know, he was our first showing of a Yonko kicking ass. No one kicked as much ass as Whitebeard. I mean, it took something around the lines of 200, 300 bullets and cannonballs, magma shots together combined to take him out, you know? Alright, so first things first, the hole in the back is a little bit small. The detail on this figurine, impeccable, honestly. I mean, just look at him. I love it. Excuse me, I'm about to burp. Alright, so Whitebeard, you know, his Naginata, of course, just like my other Whitebeard, is going to come with a little bit of a bend to it, but, you know, what can you do? So yeah, let's put the man down. Let's go ahead and assemble his stand. You can assemble these devil fruit stands one of two ways. So I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom off here and get Whitebeard's body stand and get started to trying to put him in. I assume because he's big that I'm just going to go ahead and put his stand in first, and hopefully we see how that goes. Now these things, they can handle a pretty big amount of punishment, so you're just going to go ahead and wiggle them in there. Just make sure you don't scratch up the figurine itself, you know? Alright, and from here you're going to go ahead and set it in the position you want it in. Typically the little prong, the lower prong, goes in the back of the devil fruit, and then you just wiggle Whitebeard in as you just saw me do. And there you go. You have Whitebeard inside of a devil fruit, and to get it completely finished, you got to put the little devil fruit, what's it called? The stem. You got to put that stem in. And sometimes, as you see me failing to do so here, you're supposed to take it off because it is a little bit harder than normal to actually just get it inside. There you go. Alright, well, this is a completed Whitebeard Gashapon. Now let us continue on to the next group. Just take a look at that beautiful completed Gashapon. Nothing quite like it. Alright, let me clean up my supplies really quick, and if I could just go ahead and ask y'all to drop a like, a comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm, and in general, you know, a small going merry ship like me and a big pond like YouTube, it's not easy out here, so thank y'all. Really appreciate it. Now, yeah, let me just clean up. Alright, so the next one up we have is Izo, and not to make a pun, but easily Izo is my favorite scabbard next to Inuarashi, Duke Dogstrom, or Dogstorm, whichever. Izo going out the way he did in Wano, beautiful stuff. Truly beautiful stuff. I didn't want to see him go at all. Truly pained by it, but when you go out and you go out with an impact like that, Way to go, man. Look at that beautiful Kozuki symbol. Symbol of the clan you serve so well. Alright, so let's open him up and let's get him in. And as usual, you want to be kind of tender when you cut open the bag. These bags are very flimsy sometimes. Whoops. But yeah, they're very flimsy sometimes, and if you cut it open really fast, you'll just fling out the translucent devil fruit stem that comes with each one of these Gashapons, and you really don't want to do that. And you know what? I think I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go ahead and put Izo on his character stand, because the cool thing about these things is they come with 3 ways of presentation. Singular presentation in the devil fruit, singular presentation on the character stand like you're about to see, and then you can stack all the devil fruits together. And when you take the devil fruit and keep it singular like this, you get a secondary figurine with every Gashapon. And honestly, this is probably one of the only Gashapon series I've ever seen do that. I'm very new to the Gashapon scene as well, so wouldn't really know. As you see, just wiggle it in. Now it's Izo was very delicate. I remember when I was wiggling him in, and it was not easy to get him in. You can see I struggle a little bit. I'm kind of just like judging myself right now. But honestly, Wano's been so good to us. And I mean, like, each character design. I mean, look at Izo's character design. I just love the Kozuki symbol and the Whitebeard symbol at the bottom of his kimono. I mean, he's always captured my interest. And I gotta interrupt really quick for a Whitebeard party reunion. We got Marco coming in to crash the party. He's part of this Gashapon set. I could not wait. The second I got it in the mail, I took him out. So yeah, let's get the boys back together. Thank you for everything you've done for the Straw Hat Pirates. All of you. Alright, let's get back to business. Let me quickly just reorganize everything. And let's get ready to present Kiku. Or Okiku, the technical little brother of Izo. However, as it is revealed in Wano, Izo has the heart of a female. So, or sorry, not Izo. Kiku has the heart of a female. So, for the rest of this Kiku section, we will refer to her as a girl. Really quick, if you're wondering what I do with all of these little bills or little flyers, I just collect them and I snip them up in case I need them for art purposes. As you can see here, this is the entire roster. It shows you how to stack them. It shows you how to put them on the little figurine stand. At some point when I was looking at the footage, I could tell I got really excited for the Going Merry, so you'll see me go back to that. This is for like an app. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm such a goober. But yeah, so the app, I don't have it because it's not available in my region, but if you're in the region it's for, you can collect them all in a digital type of stand. Alright, let's get back to Kiku. Or is it Kiku no Jono of the Fallen Snow? Not really one of my favorite scabbards, but one of my favorite character development arcs in Wano. I mean, if you're going to take a look at someone before and after their arc, you want to look at Inuarashi, Cat Viper, and Kiku, because after Zou, Inuarashi and Cat Viper both came out one limb less. And it looks like the same thing happened in Wano on the raid of Onigashima, because what happened to Kiku? She couldn't dodge one of Kaido's Dragon Wind Tatsumakis, and it went right through her arm. Of course, her big bro was there to take care of her in her time of need, but ultimately her job as a scabbard was sort of failed. I have to be a little harsh on you, Kiku, because you should have killed Kanjuro. However, I completely respect your inability to do so. He fooled you all for 20 years, and there is nothing quite like losing a 20-year friendship. I would know. Anyways, let's get Kiku in her house, where she belongs. I mean, honestly, she's got a great fighting style. She is quite fun to play in Pirate Warriors 4. If you haven't played that game, I highly suggest it. Very good game. She's got one of my favorite... Oopsie. She's got one of my favorite character designs in general. And probably one of my more favorite moments in the show is when Zoro just looked at her and went, "You're huge. Why are you so big?" And you know, Kiku, Kiku no Jono of the Fallen Snow, you did well, but you did not complete your job. So, while I love you and your design, I gotta say you're one of the weaker scabbards. My apologies. Alright, this next part of the footage actually had me kind of cracking up because you'll see me start to pull out one of the other Gashapons unsealed and then, or sealed, and I'm like, whoa, stop it. Let's show off Buggy. Because this man just became a Yonko and we are all hyped to figure out why and how. Let's get a quick typical Buggy slide. Look at that man. Look at that clown. Huge success. One of the best characters ever. Alright. I just really had to highlight that. I was actually going to delete that footage and reshoot that shot, and I just decided not to. So let's show off the final Gashapon. It's Red-Haired Shanks. Very excited. I just read One Piece chapter 1054. So, you know, I'm hyped to see him in Wano. But I'm also kind of nervous to see what he's going to do to Bartolomeo. We all know the infamous chapter spread. Not only that, but we know the words of the narrator upon introducing the Grand Fleet. He said they're going to be embroiled in a big deal, and it looks like that big deal has started. So, let's get the man out of his packaging. As you can see, he came with a little bit of a bent sword ski, but oh well. A heat gun will fix it up, but as I've stated time and time again on this channel, I just don't care. I'm just not one of those guys. Alright, and you know, Shanks, he's one of them dudes that doesn't like to make a big deal out of nothing, but if he considers you to be a deal, you know, he's just going to treat you like Lucky Root treated that guy who put a gun to Shanks' head. Or, as we've most recently seen, Who's Who. Because Who's Who got the rawest end of the deal. Let's go ahead and put Shanks on his figurine stand. And after this, oh, you can see I am way off. After this, I will do a quick little character vignette for everyone. Who else is excited for Film Red? Because I know I am. I plan to go see it. I just found the most nearby theater to do so, and honestly, I cannot wait. Oh, also, I wanted to highlight that for some reason, no matter where I put Shanks in his Devil Fruit or his Gashapon, he just doesn't fit right. It's pretty annoying. You'll see I just slam it down real quick. Yep. He looks great, though. I mean, his hair looks like it's exuding Conqueror's Hockey right now. The scar, very accurate. I mean, even the ruffles on the shirt. Just from here, on my little point of view, editing this video, I mean, wow. Looks great. I mean, who knows what's going to happen next. So let me just get everyone ready. But yeah, really. I really hope he doesn't piece Bartolomeo up too hard. Bartolomeo does deserve it, though, because he is extremely ballsy. And let's not forget that Barto, Cavendish, they're all murderers. See, here's Buggy. Absolutely wonderful. Here's the man Marco. What a fire mini. What a fire mini. Kiku. Gotta love you, Kiku. Got Whitebeard. Big bad Whitebeard. The strongest in the world. The best Yonko that ever was. And last but not least, Izo. The man of duty. Lived and died by the bullet. This has been Merch Hunter Ricky, and I just want to say thank you everyone for watching, and let's continue to do so and see what Shanks does next.